to be up here a prophet of gloom and doom, but I want to tell you the truth. You can live in your own little bubble and make everything think that it's hunky-dory and everything is okay and run as long as you can run, but you're going to face the reality that this nation is turning against God. And it is turning against your Christian faith. I don't know if this next election that's coming up, I don't know if it's going to change anything or not, but I know that if you are a conscientious citizen of this nation, if you're patriotic, that you're going to look very carefully at the candidates, what they stand for, and then when you go vote, you should go vote. If you don't think you should go vote, you ought to watch a documentary of Iwo Jima, when the Marines went to Mount Suribachi and planted that flag, and they fought for another 3 or 4 days, and tens of thousands died on that thing. It was a blackened island out there in the Pacific, and they wanted that because it gave them a landing strip that would allow them to get closer to Japan and hopefully bring an end to the World War II, where over 50 million people died. And consider the blood that was shed on D-Day in Normandy when those men hit Omaha Beach and the other beaches, and they were machine gunned to death. And I'd like to run a survey. I've often wondered what it would be like if we could take all the old veterans of World War II and Vietnam and Korea, the so-called forgotten war, and then Desert Storm and all these other wars that have been fought since then. If we could take all those old veterans that went out there and hazarded their lives for this nation and run a survey among them and ask them what they thought constituted a marriage. And ask those veterans what they thought, that the pillar and foundation of America was established on. I'd like to know what they'd say. I believe you'd be surprised.